They include the meals.
Well, they should get it. Sorry.
Redondel que baja de Los Naranjos, la que está por tu casa, ¿verdad? Ah, ok, no sabía. Vale, ok, bueno, ahí, ajá. Vale, ya llegamos.
Yeah, it's hard to figure what people want. Seems like a lot of the backpackers, you know, don't want to spend too much money. But yet, then we met some young kids that stayed at the hotel, and what they did is they hired a cab.
At the Sahara?
Yeah, we met them there, but they had hired a cab that for a whole day for like $150, and took them to the beach, ran to Sushi Todo, all over the place. Took them to San Andreas, to Thorn, okay, and they ended up in Santa Ana. So what we did is we took them back, because we were going into San Salvador next day, and took them back in back in San Salvador. And they were happy to pay the guy. They thought it was really cool, because they had this big long day of going to all these little places.
They covered a lot of places.
Yeah, but the thing was is they didn't mind the dollars. But yet I know people that would just freak, paying those kind of dollars for travel.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't have to stop. It blurs if you stop. Too much of the dash.
There's like reflection.
Yep.
You need like maybe you can avoid that with a polarizer or something.
Yeah, I've got some in the bag, in my carry-on bag.
That's the kind of thing I cannot do with my camera. You just take a picture.
And sometimes they're almost easier. I think you get better pictures with less setup. Because you're not factoring 100,000 different things into each darn photograph.
Yes, but even for that, I have to like wait, and then the moment passes. I am happy because 10 years ago we didn't have that kind of thing.
Yeah.
For example, I was like budgeting a video camera because I wanted one for work, because what we do is sometimes we go and we are looking for stores and things where we can sell the cards. So I wanted to put the video camera and film both sides, for example. But I don't need that anymore because this camera
does the same thing.
Does the same thing.
So are stores exclusive? I mean, can they sell Tigo and Digicel and Collateral?
They can sell
so many different kinds of cards.
Yes. Okay. But we only sell digital. We are exclusive for them. And we also package the phones with the SIM and a booklet and everything.
And I'm just really surprised that Costa Rica is still locked up so tight.
That's because the government is the owner of. Well, they are going to privatize everything. communication. So they should.
So that was one of the things.
Better.
You can't use a phone down there without a card. You can't get to a phone because they don't have a lot of landlines. This was like 10 years ago or better. And so what you do if you want to make a phone call, you have to stand in line in these banks of phones that are in public and wait and wait and wait. I mean hours sometimes to make a phone call.
Yes. Here in El Salvador, you had for a landline you had to wait about 7 years.
Well, with the VoIP, I think they're because Abby's got TurboNet and triple play.
That has the internet and phone and
the cable.
And this in Santa Ana.
Yeah. And so she's got high speed, everything. Well, that's a good horn. I'm sure everybody can hear that.
Excuse me?
I'm being sarcastic, don't mind me. The horn's not very loud.
No, it's very... I have to fix a lot of things with this car.
But, Costa Rica is just like we say. So we stayed at one hotel, and they had a phone where you could dial out of. And what it did is it ran through like a third party. So when you got the bill, you got another bill, and it was like $25, $35 a call. I mean, in addition to whatever, how much they talked.
A quote to the U.S. or a quote?
To like to call the U.S. from Costa Rica. And so at any rate, I just remember we got the bill and the service charges were like, $300 for the whole time. And called the phone company and contested because the phone was just a very, just a blank payphone. And you put a quarter in it or, whatever, 50 bologna. It never said anything on the phone about that it was going to cost you a huge service charge.
Yes, we were fortunate in that sense that here it was like
they will
privatized.
Well, you got privatized cell companies, but also the fact that people kept stealing the landlines, did push the companies to, put cell towers all over the place. Because when I came here in 2001, I was amazed at how good the coverage was here, as opposed to the U.S. And for flat-out coverage, of course we have a, larger area to cover, but we also have a large potential pool of users. The coverage in the U.S. is not as good as it is here.
Yes. I think the thing with El Salvador is that it's very densely populated, so for a cell company to come here, it should be like good business because you have a lot of people in one place.
Right. But the thing about it is that the towers work because people will cut the lines, but they won't touch the tower.
Yeah.
So it makes a lot of sense.